The Blitz, Week 14.
PG-16, bitches.
Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Mike, it's the Blitz, coming from the MFR. It's week 14, the final week of regular season in college football, with conference championships on the line, bowl bids on the line, BCS bids on the line. It's going to be pretty exciting. Maybe not. It's not a lot of football this weekend. So let me give you a little news and recap from week 13. I went 15-6 last week, and 138-61 for the year. Big news. Heard today, FSU's defensive coordinator Mark Stoops is leaving Florida State to take the head coaching job at Kentucky. He'll be around for the game this weekend. Don't know about the bowl game, and really don't know how this is going to affect recruiting, because kids like to play for Coach Stoops. Also, big news is that Louisville will be joining the ACC in 2014, taking the place of Maryland. See you later, Maryland. Want to give a couple shout-outs. Like to give a shout-out to Wisconsin's Monty Ball. He sets the NCAA record for most touchdowns with 97. I'd like to give a shout-out to Penn State. They went 8-4 this year. Well, all the crap they went through with Sandusky and all that, 8-4, no one predicted it. Not me, not anybody. Congratulations, Coach O'Brien. Unfortunately, I want to give a shout-out to the chinless wonder Urban Meyer and the Ohio State Buckeyes. They finished the season 11-0. They're not going to a bowl game. We all know why. I'd like to give a shout-out to Major Billy G. Smith of the Florida Highway Patrolmen. Not many people might not know him by name, but the Florida State fans know him as the Florida Highway Patrolman who guarded Bobby Bowden everywhere. He was the head security guy for Florida football state coaches since 1964. So he died at 81. Sorry, condolences to the family. And of course now, while the season's ending, it's firing time. Big jobs are out there. Obviously Kentucky filled theirs, but Auburn fired Gene Chizik 2 years after winning the national championship. They're going to pay him a lot of money. Also, Colorado, Boston College, and Purdue and North Carolina State are all looking for new coaches. Putting my resume in for the Colorado one, because you know what just went legal out there. Want to give a shout at, not a shout out, but a shout at the ACC. Everyone always talks about how badass the SEC is and this and that and the other. Well, and the ACC people can take a little offense to it. Stop. You went 0-4 last week against ACC against SEC opponents. You basically suck the shit. Let's move on to top 25 teams. 10 top 25 teams lost this week, including 4 to other top 25. Number 10, Florida State lost to number 4, UF. Then number 11, Clemson lost to number 12, the Gamecocks. Then number 15, Oregon State lost to number 5, Oregon. Then 16, Texas lost to TCU. Then 18, Rutgers lost to Pitt. Then 19, Michigan lost to Ohio State. Then number 20, Louisville lost to UConn. Then number 24, Arizona lost to Arizona State. And finally, then number 25, Washington lost to Washington State. Other notable wins, losses, Miami beat Duke. Yay. But it was a really good game, and it does get one of my games of the week, to include Oklahoma State, and the Michigan-Ohio State game. I'm going to tell you guys it's Heisman time. So I'm going to go through my Heisman, who I think should be in New York for the finals, and I'm going to predict who it is. I think USC's wide receiver Marquise Lee should be there. He's probably the best player, but he's not going to win. K-State's quarterback, Optimus Klein, he's going to be there, early front runner. He's not going to win. Ohio State's Braxton Miller, he's good, but he's going to be there, but he's not going to win. So, comes down to 2 people, in my opinion. Texas A&M's Johnny Football Manziel and Notre Dame's Manti Te'o. I think Notre Dame's Manti Te'o takes the Heisman Trophy this year, guys. Best player on the best team. Let's go through the BCS standings. Number 1, Notre Dame. Number 2, Bama. Number 3, Georgia. Number 4, the team from Hogtown. Number 5, Oregon. Number 6, Kansas State. Number 7, LSU. Number 8, Stanford. Number 9, Texas A&M. And number 10, the Gamecocks. So let's move on to Week 14. NFL on Thursday, Conference Football Championships on Friday and Saturday. I would say on Saturday, 2 TV alert for the primetime games. So let's move to Thursday. Louisville at Rutgers, 7:30 on ESPN. The winner wins the Big East and most likely an Orange Bowl bid. The NFL, Denver at Oakland on 8:20 on the NFL Network, and the league, of course, at 10:30 on FX. Friday, number 16 UCLA at number 8 Stanford for the Pac-12 Championship, 8 p.m. on Fox. They're playing for the second week in a row, and they're probably playing for a Rose Bowl bid. Saturday, 10 a.m. game day from Hotlanta. Nooner game. Number 11 Oklahoma at TCU on ESPN. Oklahoma needs a win and a Kansas State loss, and they clinched the Big 12. And also Kansas plays West Virginia. Happy hour. SEC Championship. Number 2 Bama at number 3 UGA, 4 p.m. on CBS. Winner wins the SEC and will most likely play Notre Dame in the BCS Championship. So the primetime games. Pitt at USF, 7 p.m. ESPN2. Last game for Pitt in the Big East, and it could be the last game for Skip Holtz at USF. The ACC Championship. Number 13 Florida State at Georgia Tech, 8 p.m. on ESPN. Winner plays in the Orange Bowl. Both teams lost last weekend. We'll see how that if they can bounce back. Florida State loses a defensive coordinator, but he's going to coach. But then more importantly, they lose Tank Carradine out with an ACL. Number 18 Texas at number 6 Kansas State, 8 p.m. on ABC. K-State wins. They win the Big 12. Big 10 Championship. Number 12 at Nebraska at Wisconsin. Winner plays in the Rose Bowl. So let's go to my picks. Rutgers over Louisville. In the NFL, Denver over Oakland. Stanford over UCLA. Oklahoma over TCU. UGA over Bama, my upset alert. Pitt over USF. FSU over Georgia Tech. Kansas State over Texas. Nebraska over Wisconsin. That's it. My movie quotes. My last week's, I never liked you. You know why? You don't curse. I don't trust men who doesn't curse. Not a fuck or shit in all these years. No one got it right. It's from falling down. This week, movie quote is, when it comes to making out, whenever possible, put on side 1 of Led Zeppelin 4. What movie? Have a great weekend, everybody. Stay green, drink responsibly. Turn on, tune in, and drop out. Thanks, everybody. See you.